Good morning and welcome to the next video in the Topps Match Attax series. Today we're going to have a look at the 2-player Deluxe Battle Pack. We're going to get 103 cards, 4 tactic cards, an exclusive Silver Limited Edition, a supersized play pitch and the game rules. So opening this up we have our packs here, lovely, our tactics and our Silver Limited Edition. We then have a really comprehensive how-to play guide with all the steps if you want to play with your friends. And then finally in the box, this really quite nice play pitch. Now it's double-sided, so you've got your defenders, goalkeeper, midfielders, attacker, tactics, and then your substitutes. And then of course your opponent has exactly the same layout. It's a nice non-slip material, so great for tabletop surfaces. I'm going to move this to one side and we'll start with the packs. So we have our tactics and our Silver Limited Edition to one side. We do get 14 packs inside, so let's make a start on these. They are your standard packs with the 7 cards inside. We have a goalkeeper for Man United, and then defenders for Liverpool and Real Madrid. Midfielder for Shakhtar, and then Benfica and Atletico Madrid. We do get a Chelsea defender special card, a Reece James Rising Star. And of course we have our first pack code there. On to pack number 2. And we have a defender for Bayern, and then midfielders for Man United, Leipzig, Barcelona, and PSG, and then a forward for Marseille. And then our special card is a Borussia Dortmund midfielder, a Rising Star in Arena. Straight into our third pack. And we have a Bayern club card, a Zenit club card. We then have a Leipzig midfielder and a Rangers midfielder and a Man United midfielder and a Leicester forward. We do have a Liverpool FC Rising Star in Curtis Jones. And then of course we have our free pack there. 3 packs in, 3 Rising Stars. I'm beginning to think it might be a bit of a pattern. See if that continues. We have a Atletico Madrid club card, a Shakhtar defender, a Liverpool midfielder, a Benfica forward, a Club Bruges forward, and then a Club Bruges midfielder, a star player in Vanaken, and an Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. Oh, a man of the match, Oblak. Really nice. I wonder if they've put any 100 club players inside these packs at all. We have a Marseille defender, an Atletico Madrid midfielder, Liverpool midfielder, Chelsea forward, and a Zenit forward, along with an Istanbul Demba Ba. Don't see many of the Istanbul player cards, so really happy to see that. And then we got a Bayern Munich forward, another Rising Star in Xerxes, and of course our app cards there. And then the next one. And we have a Mönchengladbach club card, and then a Mönchengladbach defender, a Benfica midfielder, and a Barcelona forward. We do then also have a tactics card, which is interesting because you get the tactics as part of the battle pack, and we've got one inside the pack. This one is the referee card, so I'll put that just there. We do have a Real Madrid midfielder. It's going to be a man of the match in Isco. And an Atletico Madrid midfielder, a star player in Koki. So our pack so far have either had a Rising Star or a star player and a man of the match. Is it coincidence, or are we seeing a bit of a pattern here? We have a Borussia Dortmund goalkeeper, Real Madrid defender, and then one from Bayern Munich and Club Bruges, a midfielder for Chelsea. We then have a Shakhtar midfielder special card in Tete. So a rising star, so that should mean that there's nothing else other than the code. However, we do have a 100 club PSG defender, Marquinhos. Absolutely loving it. So really happy to get a 100 club. And of course, we've got our code there. I asked for a 100 club. I got a 100 club. So can I have another one, please? I don't think this pack wants to open. We have a Mönchengladbach club card, and then a defender for Chelsea, midfielder for Leipzig, and a club hero midfielder for Celtic, and then a forward for Bayern Munich. We do have another tactics card, another referee card, so I'll pop that there, and then a Shakhtar midfielder in Tete. So a bit of a double pack, 2 tactics cards and 2 Tetes in back-to-back packs. Still not complaining about the 100 club, but it would be nice to get some variations. And we have a defender for PSG, a midfielder for Rangers and Man United, and then a forward for Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. We have got a code just there, and then a Celtic defender, man of the match in Aja. So if we've got a man of the match, that must mean that we get a star player. Yay! We get a Club Bruges Vankinen. So another bit of a disappointment, another double there, but we do get another man of the match. We're getting into our final 5 packs. And we have a Chelsea club card, and then a defender for Barcelona and PSG, midfielder for Istanbul, a midfielder for Shakhtar. We then have a goalkeeper, a star player to Sturgeon, which means we should almost definitely have a man of the match, a Manchester United defender. Hey, there we go, Harry Maguire. The streak continues. 10 packs in, 4 to go. And we have a Leipzig defender, a PSG defender, a Barcelona midfielder, and a Leicester midfielder, and a Rangers forward. So we've got 2 special cards. Can you guess what they're going to be? First one is a star player of Neymar. Lovely to see that. So that must mean that our second one is going to be a man of the match, is it? Yep, we guessed it. Zachariah, man of the match, Mönchengladbach. And of course, our code just there. Final 3 packs. So I'm going to start off with the code for the cards there. We then have a Marseille goalkeeper, PSG defender, Leipzig midfielder, and then a forward for Real Madrid, and a club hero, Marcus Rashford, for Manchester United. So once again, 2 special cards. First one's going to be a star player goalkeeper for Mönchengladbach in summer. So that must mean that we're going to have a man of the match, Borussia Dortmund forward. Nearly, we have a Haaland hat-trick hero. Really nice to see the hat-trick hero. So I'm just going to create a bit of space for him up there. Last but 1 pack. And we have a Chelsea defender, Leicester defender, a Club Bruges midfielder, a club hero for Celtic as a midfielder, a Borussia Dortmund midfielder, and a forward for Atletico Madrid. We do only get the 1 special card. We got our code just there. So if it's just 1, that should hopefully mean it's a rising star. Yes, it is. We have De Ketelaere. No idea if that's pronounced right, but he's a midfielder, Club Bruges. And we come to our final pack of the battle pack. Really nice selection of special cards. I wonder which are going to add to it with this one. We have a Benfica card. We then have a Real Madrid goalkeeper, Borussia Dortmund and Leicester defender, a Shakhtar midfielder, 2 special cards. So if the first one is a Leicester midfielder, star player in Ndidi, I'll pop him just there. That must mean we're going to have a Leicester goalkeeper, which is going to be a man of the match. Yep, Kasper Schmeichel. So pop him just up there. And our last code is just there. And here we have all of our special cards. We've got our Rising Stars at the top, Star Players in the middle, our 100 Club, Man of the Matches, and of course our Hat-Trick Hero. That just leaves this pack, which has got our 4 tactic cards and our Silver Limited Edition. So our first tactic card is going to be another referee card. Hopefully these are no referee cards, otherwise... No, it's not, thankfully. We have an agent card as well. Our next tactic card is an injury card. And then finally, we have a base card boost. Awesome. We do have our free app limited edition code just there, which leaves our limited edition silver. It's a Chelsea midfielder. Any ideas who it might be? Get your guesses in quickly. There we go. It is an N'Golo Kante midfielder. Silver limited edition. Love to see it. Absolutely chuffed with that. As always, let me know in the comments below how your collection's going. Just before we go though, we do have one more code for you there. One more code for you there. And until next time, goodbye.